Already back to it, man. Let's go. Chest soreness is there, which is also good. Probably from yesterday. That's good. Okay. Oh, let's look at this Saturday. Today, what we got? Boom, 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 boom. 6:30. Already got 4 things done today. That is posted 2 shorts. Now I'm doing a live stream. This is motion. This is what momentum looks like. Posted my first Hinge dating app review short. I hope you guys like it. It was honestly perfect. Nah. You know when you like do something in the morning and it just goes like really well? I feel like that was low-key this morning. You know? And also waking up wasn't too bad. It was fine. It was chill. Like there was no like, oh my gosh, I fucking hate it. I can't stand it. You know what I mean? Hi Jake, what up? Welcome, welcome. I'm curious to know how this video went though. People enjoyed it, people didn't. I don't know. What's up, my brother? What up? What's up? How you doing today? I'm doing good. Enjoy your workout video. Awesome. Awesome. Good stuff. That's good. We gotta continue with the vibes of that. You know, we low-key also need this stream to do a little bit better. We need more people in here. Let's go. Come on now. Like, workout. Hell yeah. No, I got you. I got you. Starting to get to that point, you know? I'm very curious to see how this fucking YouTube short's gonna play out and TikTok. I wonder if people are gonna be, like, pissed off about it or, like... actually be like, nah, low-key is fire. Like, I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't. Looks like no one liked it on YouTube. That's a fact. It was a good video, man. It was a good video. In my opinion, at least. I don't know. Tell me it got a little something, something. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hi, Jake. What up? Play me a song? Nope. I don't do that. See, I'm genuinely curious to know, like, if I'm gonna get in trouble for accidentally. You know what? No. No. Nope. 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 I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick and I'll come back and let's like it up and let's get to 7,000 or 6,800 subs. Bro, I didn't even realize I was on mute, bro. What? First person to tell me I'm on mute. Crazy. The fuck? Crazy, bro. My bad. Sub counts 6,750. We're going for 7K today. And yeah, if you're a man and you're 18 to 25, I would definitely recommend the last short I just posted. It's like dating advice and stuff like that. Speak up if you're on mute. Yeah, bro. Now I'm not on mute. Like, why the fuck did it take so long? Oh, we just hit. Okay, we're closer and closer to our goal. We only need 50 more subs to hit the goal. But yeah, why did it take so long for everyone to tell me I'm on mute, bro? I was like, we had 47 fucking people in here. No one's like, yo, bro, by the way, no one can hear a fucking word you're saying. By the way, we just like, you know what I mean? Like, it's almost like you got, like, someone probably saw it and was just like, I'm actually not going to say anything. I want to see how long this idiot is just going to talk to no one. You know what I mean? Let's see if he could figure it out himself. You know? Like, thanks, guys. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. That was a joke. Just messing around. Muted. But yeah, now we're here. Thank you for the gifts, Skyborn AI or Alcent. Thank you. What up? Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for all the support, man. So like I said, check out my most recent short on YouTube. I think you guys would definitely enjoy it. Definitely find some value in it. And yeah, so 1000%. What up? Okay, Ayo, get a shirt on? Nope. Dude, but we're getting closer and closer to this goal. Oh shit, dude. Okay, third eye. Bro, just look at the video, dude. I'm in college, and I think you would actually benefit from this sauce, to be honest. I think you're very clueless on the way that the world works, and that would be very beneficial if you watched it. It's fucking insane, dude. It's like, it's crazy. There's like grown ass men that don't get any fucking women watching my shit, being like, oh shit, why does this dude get all these matches? It's like, yeah, I know that fucking sucks. How about you watch my video? Maybe you'll learn a little something, but probably not. You guys still probably wouldn't be able to get what I get. Even if I gave you all the advice in the world, because if I could just tell you how to do it, that wouldn't be enough, you know. I'm in a house right now. I'm a senior in college. See what I'm dealing with here. Yeah, bro, watch the video. You'll actually learn something, man. How about you do that? Fucking retard idiot. The fuck? Get better at life, bro. Do some push-ups. But yeah, check out that video. It'll help y'all out. Play Fortnite? Fuck no. What are you studying in college? Interdisciplinary studies, combination of business and communication. Favorite game or console? I play the game of life, bro. Favorite game is the game of life. I had an Xbox. I still kind of, but like I don't really use it for anything. Maybe if I watch like a movie with someone. That's about it. You ever go fishing? I should go fishing more. The stash, thank you. What do you just want as your future job? This, hopefully. Do you ever wear a shirt in college? I try my best to do it the least amount possible. You know, I don't really like wearing shirts. I'm in Arizona, and Arizona's hot. I literally only wear shirts when I have to. If I could wear no shirt in class, I would 1000% do it. Always remember to thoroughly toast your bathwater. Okay. I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, put a toaster in the bath? Like, the fuck are we talking about? You should go fishing more. We should all go fishing more. I agree. Hayden on the DR? What? Sending love from Israel. Have you go hunting? I should go hunting more. Bro, lock in and the live. Bro, I'm been locked in. This is part of my lock-in. This is my lock-in, bro. This is my lock-in, okay? Now we're here, okay? We need to get all these things done before 12, okay? This is my lock-in. We're locked in, dude. This is part of lock-in. Guess who's back? My birthday just happened recently. Happy birthday, bro. Two habas Espanol, literally winter. How light you bench, bro? I don't know what that means. You're asking what my bench is? I haven't benched in a year and a half. I do dumbbells, 85-pound dumbbells. Arizona may be hot, just not nearly as hot as my wife. Okay. What an interesting thing for someone to say. Arizona, you say hi, raise your first fist. It's just me or the video lagging. My bad. Notes. My bad. Is it doing better? Hi, what up? Welcome. Can you say no vape? What do you mean, can I say no vape? What the fuck does that even mean? Thank y'all for the new subs, though. The goal is 7,000 subscribers today. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but it will be worth it once we hit that shit. I'll tell you that for a fact. This person's asking if I speak Spanish. I don't. But I guess I know it enough to know that that's what they're asking. You smoke za? No. Not as much as I used to. Is that water from glass bottle pretty fancy? Yep, it's Mountain Valley water. Pickup hose at ASU and AU. Bro, look at the video I just posted. I literally just posted a dating app video, a Hinge conversation, okay? Like, let me check how many subscribers you have. I got a lot. What up? 10s only. Exactly. 6.5, 6.75. Okay. You have 2 monitors? No. I got 2 computers, but I haven't even opened the other one yet. What type of content do you make? I'm new. Gym content and self-improvement content. I'm trying to, like, kind of incorporate some new stuff, kind of test the waters a little bit. Right now, it's mainly gym content, though. 6.75K. What the hell are these things trying to finish before? Let me read it to you. I need to post some trial reels. I need to do a TikTok stream. Use JawBuddy. Work on my Discord. Work on my VSL. Eat. Do a phone detox. Get some sun. Do another YouTube stream and do another TikTok stream. There you go. How are you married? You look like you grew in one of those watermelon molds. Prayer is the best glass bottle. Just saying. That makes sense. Stream in Arizona. I am in Arizona. Oh, okay. How long you been doing this? I've been doing this for 8 months, like streaming. Good shit. How old are you? 22. Hell yeah. But I think y'all should definitely check out the video I just posted because I think it'll help y'all out. Like, if you're a dude from the ages of 18 to 25, the most recent short I posted will almost 1,000% guarantee to help you out unless you already have a girlfriend. And even then, even if you had a girlfriend, it still might help you out. How old are you? 22. Haha, he put eat on his list too. Yeah, well, that's just because it's like regimented in the thing. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm gonna forget, but it's like I want to eat at this specific time. You look familiar, like I've seen you before. Any advice on how to come out? What the fuck? Bro, do not duck shave the stash. You got gas on the left side. You know how long it takes for a gastroenterologist to get a degree in college? Probably a long ass time. Hit 100 push-ups. Push-up stream was a while ago. Hi, what up? Gap, where you from, bro? I'm from South Florida. I live in Arizona. Bro, you look like Sammy? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I live in Arizona. I live in South Carolina. Please, my shirt. Nope. Thank y'all for the subs, though. Much appreciated, bro. We just got to continue with this sub count goal. Seriously. We're doing well, though. Doing well. Can't not lose momentum now. I won't allow that. Can you let me know if Anthony... Okay. I ignore a bro's warning on you, man. What was the warning? Gap? What the fuck does that even mean? This is literally what this guy has to say. He goes, ignore a bro's warning. Oh, talking about my mustache, bro. Okay. Thank you for the gifts. I'm in the Midwest. You guys probably got some good weather right now. I do. Jake, you remember me? Oh my God, it's been so long. What up? What up? Yeah, welcome back. Where are the other OGs? Yeah. Now we got some OGs in here. Morning vibes. That's what's gonna bring out the OGs. Yo, sing the Soviet Union national anthem, please. What up? Before. What the fuck, bro? Do you live in Hawaii? No. Let's go, dude. Sub count's going up. You're so handsome. Thank you. Do you know a girl named Lexi? I mean, maybe. I know a lot of... I feel like I know a lot of people. I'm sure. I've met at least over 5 girls in my life named Lexi before, probably. So, who the fuck knows? I meet a lot of people, you know? Can't remember everyone you meet. Definitely can't remember all the girls I meet. Who are you again? What up? What is 999 times 900? Oh man. Well, let's just be a little rational here. 10 times 900 is what? 9,000. 100 times 900 is what? 90,000. 1,000 times 900 is what? 900,000. So if you're taking away one of the 900s, then it would be 800. 899,100. Or no. Yeah, 899,100. Yeah, fuck that. Bro, you live in Australia? Yes. Looking to the left means you're accessing your memory. I already saw that, bro. You live in America? Hell yeah, hi. Hey, y'all have crushes on him? You're weird. I've met at least 5 girls in my life. Completely out of context. No, the person was asking me if I knew a person named Lexi. At least 5 girls in my life? No, at least 5 named Lexi. I've met fucking trillions of women in my life. I've met too many. I wish I could go back and not meet as many. I think my brain would be better off. I'm a movie director. Want to be in next movie. Can you play? Okay. Do you remember the other cat dude person who's always giggled and the other girl named Jane? Yeah. I think they're both gone. You're welcome. Pull up streams a little bit. 899. Yeah, I fucking got it correct. Fucking that math guy. Give me some more math questions. Let's get the brain going. Muscle, you in jail? No. Can I have a shout out? It kind of looks like that though, like the pants, the brick. Yes, when one has drank all there from the glass of physics, if you look in the bottom of the glass, you will see the God question staring back. What are we talking about? Because you look at a glass and you see your face when you look at it when it's empty. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Did the girl named Lexi have brown hair and blue eyes? See, I won't remember that. I won't remember that. Sorry. What up? Good job doing the math. Thank you. Good morning. See, that's what I'm saying. How many people are getting that shit right? I feel like everyone's like, bro, fuck that. That was not even good. Give me more question, Dennis. Come on. I'm starting to work out, get my dream body for summer. Got any tips? Start now. Be consistent. Work really hard. Like, make sure today you get a nice workout in, and then tomorrow you do the same thing. And make sure you're just consistent and working hard. Like, a plan's good, but honestly, the tips I have is you're going to need some cutthroat motivation. The only way you're going to get that, I can't give it to you. You're going to have to find it within yourself. The only advice I can give someone to actually get more motivation is to let them know that you're never going to get motivation from me. You have to get it from yourself. So good luck. Have a good one. Peace. That's literally my advice. This is the only thing a person can give you is the idea that you're going to need to get it yourself. That's the only thing they can give you is show you that you're going to need to get it yourself. They can't give you it. What, Joe, Freddy, you there? Can you shout me out, please? It's my dream. Jen, I can't remember them. Yep. Yeah, you should remember me. Can you back up? Love you so much. 77 times 18 over 5 over... No, fuck that. Good morning. Not going to lie. I have no idea what the hell. Can you shout me out, please? Okay. Will you remind me of a couple interactions with you and me? Hi, what up? I'm glad you do math in your head like I do, unless you looked at the screen like a cheater. No, I'm not going to do that. Fuck that. Also, I'm not... No. I first off, I would need to, like... That's not my thing. I don't like cheating when there's just literally no point. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what benefit do I get to cheating? To show you guys? Like, no, I'd rather just practice and actually work out my brain. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Because I've been wrong on here multiple times. And you guys have called me out for it. And it's fine. I take it. Because that means I need to get better at fucking math. Clearly. And not because I need to get better at math. Because math is, like, stupid at the end of the day. I'm getting better at math because it's a workout for your brain. It helps you think. Okay? Especially the quick math. Yeah, what up? 360. 98 times 97. Okay. So 97 times 100, well, 97 times 10 would be 970. 97 times 100 would be 9,700. So now we're taking away 297. So that's 180 and then 14. So that's 194. So it's 970 minus 194, which is then 676, right? 676. I get it. Good on you, buddy. Yeah, like I remember. I might be so fucking wrong, dude. No, I'm wrong. No, I'm wrong. No, no. Um, it was 9,700, and then you minus 148 or 194. So it was 9,506. 9,506 for 98 times 97. Fuck. Yeah, like I remember the time Jake kicked you off stream while you were rage baiting or something. You joined for another guy. Yeah. Yes, you do. Let's be for real. Do you like sushi? Yep. 6-7. Yeah. I got 6-7 last year. Yo, 180 or 360. Why don't you have a shirt? Grow up, man. Get married and start a business. I got everything on that list except the getting married. I am starting a business, doing that right now. You're in the process of it. Actually, welcome in. If you want to buy anything, let me know. Grow up, that's also what I'm doing. You know, constantly upgrading my life every single day. This year's been my most growth, physique-wise, YouTube-wise, career-wise, money-wise, all of these different goals I had in mind. Getting married, fuck no. We'll develop myself more before we do that. But maybe you should do that, you know? Do you like sushi? Jake, did you just say math was stupid? Math is stupid in the sense that it's dumb that people are forced to do it to, like, have to excel in like, basic... I don't know. Like, I'm just like, fuck that. Like, if you want to do math, you do math. Like, I like math. I like quick math, so I want to do it. But if someone doesn't like math, why are they forced to do math? I think that's dumb. Sub little booth plans for today. I got a lot of plans for today. I gotta win at life. I hate math, but it's definitely important. The world runs in it, and even if the atom that makes us up, it's research we can comprehend as much of the world as we do. No, yeah, math is definitely here to stay. It's just kind of annoying. Also, my dad's a math teacher, so that's why I like calling it stupid to mess with him. Yo, it's 9,506. Boom, I got that. I'm not saying I got that the first time, but I did get that. Okay, because 9,700 and then you minus 194. Bro, why are you formal? You got this, bro. You got it. Let's go. I have a question. Do you remember me like the promise I made about remembering OGs? Of course I remember Freddie. It's okay. Oh yeah, that promise. Freddie is committed to staying in these streams no matter how many times he gets banned. But I low-key respect the hell out of that commitment. I'm gonna keep it real. Good morning. Hope everything is lovely. Oh yeah, the promise was business. I got married at one point, didn't work out, kind of glad now, 8 years later. Okay. Interesting. What are you selling? My coach out men in the 20s boosts testosterone naturally through diet, lifestyle, and training. If you got any questions about that, you can join my Discord, which is free. Get a little sneak peek of the routine. But if you're actually more interested in joining my program, then we can do a one-on-one call. You can DM on Instagram, TikTok. All my links are in my link tree in my YouTube bio. I've been here a few weeks and off, and can I send you a comb? No. Good morning. Have babies. Bro, I'd much rather have babies than get married. Like, I have much bigger urge to have kids than get married. And everyone's like, what the fuck? Well, you can have kids without getting married. I think you guys need to see the way that the world works now. That's not true anymore. And maybe it wasn't back in the day either. And then there was, like, this short period of time where it's like, you want kids? Well, you have to get married. You have to get married to have kids. It's like, that's not... Everyone that has kids isn't married. They're not. It's just not what it is. Marriage will come when you meet the right person. No need to plan for it. This is a funny one. That one's very interesting. See, if I were to tell some guy that's like 500 pounds in his bed, eating fast food, smoking weed all day, and playing video games, has not left the house in a year, do you think it'd be smart for me to tell him, like, marriage will come when you meet the right person. No need to plan for it. Just keep being yourself. Like, no, that person's never getting married. That person's never finding a woman. They don't even leave their fucking house. Like, this whole, like, you'll meet the right person at the right time. I understand how optimistic it sounds, but I think men in this day and age can't really be told that. I think they need to be told, you need to start working hard. You need to start making money, doing push-ups, working out, becoming the best version of yourself, because dating is getting 10 times harder. Women don't give a fuck about the men that aren't doing anything, and I don't know if you've noticed, but Like, most women are going for the top percentage of men. So if you're not going to do that, what the fuck are you doing? So it's funny, like, this, like, modern day advice of, like, you'll meet the right person at the right time. It's like, you could tell that to someone that's really on their grind, really working hard, making a shit ton of money, working out, best physique, constantly grinding. You could tell them that, and it would make sense. But if you tell someone that's a lazy piece of shit, hasn't left the house in a year, that's incorrect. And you're giving them false hope for no reason and telling them to stay lazy when they shouldn't be. But, you know, again, that has nothing to do with what the person said. What you said, I'm sure, is fine. People say it all the time. But I just want to more bring up that point. There's a little bit of nuance to that statement nowadays, because you can't really be, like, be yourself. Like, be the best version of yourself. Sometimes when you tell men to be themselves or be happy, they just smoke weed, play video games, and be a bum and gain, like, an extra 100 pounds. You know what I mean? Like, be yourself isn't always the move. It's be the best version of yourself. Be the version of yourself that you want to be. And you know that involves hard work and doing things you don't want to do. You know what I mean? Get a comb shirt with a tie. Fuck no. I'm not the shirt and tie guy. I'm not the suit and tie guy. Okay, that's not me. And I know it gives off a lot more value. People respect what you say more. And I agree. I 1000% think if I started doing these live streams and threw on a suit and tie and just started yapping, people would be like, bro, this guy's got something to say. But here's the thing. I can always get a suit and tie. I can always do that. I got my entire life to do that. You know what I don't have my entire life to do? Have a shit ton of energy as a young person, get a crazy good physique, you know, being able to implement these habits beginning. So I'm okay with being like the young guy that's kind of like, you know, he's kind of immature right now. Then years down the road, it's like, yeah, he kind of matured. He's, you know, throws on suits now and shit like that. Like, I'll do that later. I'll do that fucking later. You know what I mean? Uh, what up, what up? Matthew's universal language, but as your dad, I get your opinion. Yeah. What up? What up? You're a smart kid. Keep up work. Get big. I hope your business succeeds. Thank you. Good luck. Waffle House with. Okay. Jake, you owe me some money. Nope. What up? What up? Welcome. 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 Oh, shit, dude. Okay, you're not representing Kanye in a good way at all. This guy's account, Kanye West for you, bro. We got a program for people like you that are super emotional and feel like a loser and feel insecure and inadequate, so they feel the need to put on others. You're in an emotional spot. We got you. We reframed that emotion to hard work, putting you in a goal and a program to actually get bigger, get stronger, and hit your goals because you're in an emotional spot. So it's the perfect time to actually make a change because you feel really insecure and like a loser right now, which is why you're projecting. So we actually have a whole program that reframes that mindset because you also have the most energy. So you're the most viable for this program. So hit me up on Discord and I got you, or Instagram. Nice to know you're back from the way you promised. What up? Never get married. I'm crying because my best friend died yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Kids are insane responsibility, whether you're married or not. But true, I got a kid and I'm not married. Oh, yeah. Wait, you're selling training programs like physical fitness? Yep. Oh, yeah. Not like selling programs. Like, it's more of a one-on-one. I'm not gonna like, I'm not gonna be like, all right, you're gonna do this, you're gonna eat this food, and you're gonna do this workout. Bye. It's like, no, it's like an actual accountability where we're doing one-on-one talks, reframing your mindset. I'm checking in. I'm like, okay, did you do your workout this day? Okay, how'd you feel about this? Okay, what's working well and what's not? What do we need to switch? Okay, you've lost 5 pounds over the past 2 weeks. Like, is that good? Do we want more? Do we feel like we could do more? Do we feel like that's on the right track? Okay, last week you lost 2 pounds now. What went different? Did you fuck up? Like, it's about really being accountable, looking at everything, constantly feedback to get, the right situation. So then you're actually on the right track to get your goals. Not just saying, yeah, eat this food and do this workout. Peace. Like, thanks for the money. Like, the fuck? No, that's not how I work. I want to actually guide you there, lead you there, Oh, well, let them know, big dog. Charlie Puth, that's what everyone says. I have a question left you. Remember, fact. You do whatever you tell me to. Don't ever be yourself. Never. Facts. Great job. Funny how you feel about the same thing as I'm a woman. What are you diagnosed with? I don't really know. Probably some. Hey kids, it's your Overlord Bill Cipher. Just remember the world is hologram. Everything is live. Buy gold. Buy gold. I feel you. I'm crying right now because oh, sorry about that. Depends on who you go for. Some women want the top man. Laziness is a curse for sure. But there's literally someone for anyone. But yeah, the best version of yourself is a good goal. Is there someone for everyone? I don't know. I used to think that as a kid. I was very optimistic, but the more I look at the world, the more I'm like, I don't know if that's the case. I don't know if there's someone for everyone. And I'm not saying that to be like mean or to be like sad or pessimistic. I'm saying it because I'm looking at the world and I look at specific people and I'm like, who the fuck would be with them? You know what I mean? And I guess I had this conversation with my dad at the airport because we saw okay, this is kind of private conversation, but we saw this couple and it was like one of those things where it was like there's a person for everyone. He like literally looks and goes, there's a person for everyone. Like they both had like their issues or whatever, but he's like, there's a person for everyone. I was like, no, I disagree. And I just went all out. I was like, nope, nope. They are only with each other because they can. If they could do better, then they would. And that's what actually makes it a better dynamic for them is they're not worried about someone else taking them out or, you know what I mean? And I'm like, no, I don't believe in this illusion or this fantasy. And maybe they can. And I would never, obviously, I'm never going to say anything to anyone. I'll keep these thoughts to myself or people very close to me. But I'm just like, I don't buy into that. I don't buy into the whole, you'll meet the person you want. You're like, it'll happen when you least expect it. Like stay, like, I don't buy into that ideology. And I think the main reason I don't buy into the ideology is because I think it's detrimental for me personally. It's like if I were to genuinely think, oh, y'all just, they'll just come around when then I'd be fucked. I'd be smoking weed all day, playing video games, eating shitty food, and just focusing on being happy and relaxing, and it'll come when it comes. Don't worry too much. I'm not gonna worry too much. I'll just chill. That is where the fuck up is. So I'm not saying I'm fully right, but me being wrong doesn't help. Like me just having that mindset on the situation is going to get me better at life, which is what I need right now. I do not need laziness. I don't need complacentness, and I don't need the idea that you're okay exactly where you are. I don't need that shit. I need, nah, bro, you better figure your shit out or shit's gonna go bad real quick. Is that true? Who the fuck knows? I don't know. But my point is, I don't need it. I don't need it to be true or not true. I just need to tell myself that so I work harder. You know what I mean? Depends on who you go for. Some women, yeah. How? Well, how could you forget you from the stupid shit you've pulled? And why? Don't I? You suck. LO, you want to play truth or dare? Nice to know I have a legacy. Why do you live stream so much? I'm trying to win at life. Hi. Thank y'all for the gifts. Holy fuck. Thank you for the subs, man. Suits don't make you mature. The biggest babies are in suits. Well, think about it. There's almost something to that because it's like the illusion itself. It's like think about all the politicians in suits. It's this illusion. They want to make you feel like they're a specific person, but they're really not. You know what I mean? It's performative to a certain extent. No, I'm early 30s, survived cancer. Now I'm 140 pounds, 6 foot, still underweight, but a ton better. Good stuff, bro. You just gotta keep going. Get those push-ups, work out, and you'll get there, man. That's good stuff. Please somebody pray for me because that shit's coming out. Okay. Say I'm crying because my best friend died. I'm sorry about that. Freddie, how old are you? If you want, do you want to play truth or dare? What do you do for a living, dude? Please don't become Andrew Tate. What the fuck? That's impossible because I'm me. So I'm already just becoming myself. Does that mean that I can't use some of the shit that Andrew Tate has said to my advantage? Hell no. I think if you're, doing push-ups, making money, and focused on becoming the best version of yourself and winning that life and not worried about other people's problems and just trying to focus on upgrading your life, I think that's good advice. I think listening to that advice is good. And if someone wants to get so bothered at some of the other stuff that he has to say about dating dynamics and not take his advice about working hard at life, I think that's a very low IQ thing to do, to be honest. Like, you're going to not take the good advice about working hard, doing push-ups, making money because he has some interesting views about dating? Like, who the fuck gives a fuck? They don't even have anything to do with each other. How about the smart thing to do is look at these people on the internet and go, what do they say that actually has value and is going to help me upgrade my life? I'll listen to that. Everything else I don't need to listen to, okay? You need to be able to pick and choose what to listen to from specific people and also listen to everyone so you get everyone's perspective, okay? You get the good shit from everyone and then you X out the bad shit you don't like from everyone, okay? And you should really listen to multiple people that all help you grow in different areas, okay? Money making, gym, philosophy, whatever the fuck you're into. You should have different people that you're listening to that are helping you grow with that stuff. Look them up. No, thanks, bro. Just joking on that. Of course. Do you lift weights or just calisthenics? How often? I do both, but lift weights 4 to 5 days a week, and then calisthenics like 10% of the time. But I'm trying to do it more like 20, 30% of the time. Excuse me. What's up? Thank y'all for the subs, man. We only need 30 more subs. Hit the goal. Hi, what up? So what stupid stuff, Deadpool? You're not. I don't believe that. Great. I'm thinking of signing up. How many clients do you have currently? Right now, like I haven't had a client since over the summer. I'm starting up new. Program's probably gonna start once I make my VSL, which is gonna be in a couple weeks. But we could definitely throw you on the list. And it would probably start in around mid-February. And you'll probably be with a couple other people. But yeah, DM me on Instagram, or and I can send you a link to the Calendly, and we can make a little call, and we can go from there. Not gonna lie, or nah, like most rage baity, Jake. That was kind of funny. Yeah. Do you drink? Not as much as I used to. Please look. Okay, Asian woman or black woman? Bro, I don't know. I think all women can be good looking and bad looking, depending on the situation. You know what I mean? It's just what we're talking about is keep my airline. My name's oh, trust me, I know plenty of trash people, and they're somehow happily married to another trash person. Yes, sometimes they work well together. That happens all the fucking time. We see it. It's actually interesting. They're like, wow, those people low key look perfect. Yeah, no shit. Cold approach 100 women and you'll find at least one. That's a fucking fact on Monk Facts and Monk Facts. Numbers game, boys. That's a fucking fact, bro. You cold approach 100 women, at least one, you're going to be their fucking type. And then you can go from there. Who the fuck are you? Get a fucking job. It's not a single type of spelling. Asian woman or black woman. A man is getting hated. It's all about balance. Balance, true. But what is balance? You know, some people say, like, some people drink, like, a glass of wine every night and then say it's all about balance. But, like, no, you're an alcoholic. So, like, sometimes there's nuance to that. Or, like, everything in moderation. Then they eat fast food, like, 3 times a week. Like, that's not moderation. That's unhealthy as fuck. That's called a spelling mistake. I love you, fan. Change should be always sought. Subscribe. My hair is pink. Okay, so true. I understand. Where are you coming from? But the people you're talking about, you have no clue about their past, present, or even their names. Who am I even talking about? I feel like I'm just talking about people in general. I usually don't talk about like specific people. I usually talk about humans. You know, that's kind of my that's my frame. You know, I'm not I'm not personal. I'm more of a we as humans need to do this more. People, humans. You know, where your parents are now. We need to take care of. You said that, and okay. Other times parents in the forefront, but a lot of those suits don't do shit. Just collect money. No, I feel you. Work hard, play hard. Said trying to not to succeed. Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm so late on this. My bad. And Freddie, like 30. What do you do for labor, if I ask? What time is it for you? Hi. You seem cool, though. Thank you. Oh, shit. Thank you for the $2. Bro, why are you shirtless? You have nothing going on? Bro gave me 2 to roast me. That's crazy. I don't know why that was kind of funny. My mom and dad are divorced. Sorry about that. You ever listen to Grant Cardone or Gary Vee? Bro, Gary Vee, okay, Grant Cardone maybe a little bit. Gary Vee I used to listen to, and I literally thought, I was like, bro, this guy's the guy. This guy's like a hella good entrepreneur. And then other people started to come out, and I was like, bro, this guy fucking sucks. Like, this guy is, and I'm not even saying Gary Vee is, like, bad. It's just, he doesn't resonate with me at all. When he's like, bro, you're at your peak time. Sell all your silverware and eat McDonald's. Eat McDonald's every fucking day. Okay, you'll save a bunch of money. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? That's fucking stupid. That's why you look like shit. Even though you have a shit ton of money, you look like shit, okay? I want to look like the business guy that's also ripped, okay? So fuck that shit. Sorry. And he's cool. I used to like but like, when he's like, sell your shit and eat McDonald's, because that's what he sounds like. I'm like, fuck no. You know what I mean? And that video where he's like, my job is to go into the brain of a 13-year-old. Everyone's like, what the fuck? Oh my gosh, I love that video. Everyone's like, hey, yo, Gary, what the fuck is wrong with you? He's like, my job. Oh my god, that voice. It's almost like Greg Doucette. He's not natty. Like, I can't even do these fucking voices. Give me a headache. That shirt and tie would help your stream at a comb. Fuck no. Bro, you. Go, Eric, man. What's the top of your head? People say shit, sometimes good, because it's bad. Lots of egos. Yes, true. Everyone has an ego for something. It's so fucking funny. Like, you'll meet those people, and you think that they're not egotistical. I promise you, they have an ego for something. Just get them to that point. Like, start talking about something, and, like, you play them in a video game or whatever. All of a sudden, boom, the ego comes out. Everyone has it for something, I promise. What time is it for you? 7:10. What's your favorite brand of power tool? My profile pic is one of my paintings, if you ever want one. Interesting. Also, people can use their own experience to influence others. True. First normal person I've come across on live. Holy shit, damn. Put on a shirt. I am a maxillofacial surgeon type of dentist. Do you think I get paid enough? I get paid $350 a year. Thank you for the subs, man. Yeah, it's a lot, but I don't know. I want to make more than that. Dude, will you be my haircut model? What inspired you to be a YouTuber? A lot of different stuff. Is there something you do for income because you enjoy it? Or, I think both. I think you can always have both. You can do something for income and also enjoy it. You remember me yesterday. Hi, what up? What country you from? USA, America, obviously. The blue super chat. You get emoji. Thank you. Yeah, Gary V sucks. Yeah. The Gary boys, I'm dying. Who did that? You remember me from yesterday's stream. Right time to roast some more. Your hair more rough looking than fighting alcoholic mom. No, I don't remember Mobox or Roblox. Max Fellows surgeon. Yeah, so Gary V, like, he's a good, like, I feel like he's the first level in, like, a video game of, like, listening to entrepreneurs. He's like level 1, you know, and then you start to look at some other people and you're like, okay. Like, what Gary V had was, he was like the first one to start talking about it. The first one to be like, actually, fuck that. Fuck that. Just sell all your shit. Just go out into a garage, get all your shit, and just sell it, okay? And then eat McDonald's all day and don't sleep. And then you'll become a millionaire. It's okay. Let's relax. Okay? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what it felt like. Gary Vee says dumb shit like it's a gospel. I don't like Roblox back as anything. Not everyone can be these guys. Yeah, no. But that's like I'll never forget when the dude said, eat McDonald's every day. You're young. You could eat shitty food. You can eat ramen. And I'm just like, that's why you look like shit. That's why you look like shit at this age. That's why. Okay. And that's why there's dudes out here that are also business guys that make way more money than you and also jacked and like fighting. It's like, why would I not look up to those people over you? I'm sorry. Like, it makes no fucking sense. If you actually think about it, like, on a superhero primal fucking level, why the fuck would I listen to someone that makes less money than someone and is, like, not as, like, I don't know. If you're trying to make money, you're trying to be an entrepreneur. You know, if you don't give a fuck, if you just want to listen to people, then, I don't know, do your thing, I guess. If you want to just sell shit in your fucking garage and listen to Gary Vee, he's your guy. I think 350. At least I know I get banned just rage baiting you. Freddy's been banned multiple times. I give him props, though. His consistency is, like, something you guys should all strive for. Like, he just comes back in these streams after being banned multiple times. Making new accounts. I respect the hell out of that. I just do. Someone that's not willing to give up. I always tell you guys, don't quit. I think 3,050 is good. Is hard to cope bolting. Ew, Gary was saying that. That's gross. He's just, he's just, you know, he only has his perspective. I'm sure if people came out that the people that I was listening to, he probably would have reframed a lot of the shit he said because it wouldn't have been as popular now than at that time. Hi. If you listen to his spiel, it's basically do what you want. Like, no one will ever hit you in the face. Yeah, dude, I would love to see Gary Vee. I hate to say this, but, like, did you, like, you never watch him and picture, like, what would happen if someone, like, tried to fight this guy? And it sucks, but, like, this is a question you have when you're listening to people. Like, what would this guy do? How would he react? Would he, you know, try to get out of the way? Would he, like, you know, start, like, or would he be like, hey, man, like, what are you doing? Like, I don't know. I don't know how he would react. I think it's very interesting. Like, hey, man, you should stop that and actually just sell shit in your garage because that would be way more time effective. And just don't sleep and eat McDonald's all day. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck are we talking about? But that's literally what he says. Damn, you still awake, bro? Stop yapping. Let's go blink. No, not yet. Or fuck, I shouldn't say that. Never. Rage baiting you is something difficult at first, but it's very easy at the second glance. Hi, Rage drunk. Heavy mock Fred fan. I've never been one. I'm like brand new content creator. Yeah. You ride dirt bikes? No. Son of a bitch, I lost my grandma again. Sorry about that. So, who are some of the people you like to listen to now? Andrew Tate. Casey Zander. I like David Goggins. I've always liked Goggins. Who else? I mean, the mentor I have, I like listening to him. He's got some good stuff about fitness coaching. I also kind of like Alex Eubank right now because he's got a specific thing I like listening to about like fitness business and shit. Yeah, there's a couple other people. trying to think. There's a lot of new people kind of all over the place. Tate's probably the one I listen to the most by far, though, just because it's so easy. It helps. It's so easy to listen to him. It makes so much sense. There's no like fucking bullshit. It's just push-ups, hard work, get better at life. Why aren't you getting better at life? You need to get better at life. It's so easy. It's so easy to listen to. You are the inverse of your life goals. Interesting. Yes, you guys are gonna become millionaires because we sell shit in our garages. Yes. We're basically gonna, you like pink. Okay, I'll do 22. All right, one of my questions is who's the person you hate the most and why? I don't hate anyone the most. I don't have that. That's not my thing. I'm not like, oh, I'm not one to like look at a specific person and hate them a lot. I'm one to look at a specific person and be like, I need to be better than them. I need to make more money. I need to be stronger. I definitely do that, but I don't hate them. I could really like someone and still want to beat them at life. You know what I mean? I could look at someone and be like, I want to make more money than you. I want to destroy you. I want to be more financially successful. I want to be stronger. I want to be healthier. Like I can look at someone and think that, but I can't look at someone and hate them. Like hate, I don't feel like I'm not a hateful person. You know what I mean? What up? Goggins is good at trying to make you steal Cage, but yeah, his stuff is borderline psycho. Yeah, I think it's good to have that Goggins component and then have your own human component of, okay, I'm not a fucking idiot that's going to, like, break my legs just to, beat this thing. But I think it's just the idea that you're in a battle with yourself constantly and you're trying to win every single fucking day. Like, I just think Goggins makes it pretty simple. How old are you? 22? Hi, what up? You look like a celebrity? Oh, thank you. Hello, what up? Hi. Trump supporter? No, I don't like politicians. Who sings? Okay. Sorry, I'm not buying anything, though. How old are you? 22? YouTube will no longer notice me when you go live. What the fuck? That's bullshit, bro. YouTube sees I'm winning. They don't like it. Hello? Nah, man. Go to it. Hey, God, don't play about me. He fights battles I can't see. Here's some money. Oop. God is a beast. Yes, love you. Hi, I'm new. God is not real, Chuck. Tate is just basic OG manliness. But, yeah, the bad stuff might be fucked up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is, like, Tate's just an OG. He's just got a specific message that was at the right time. That's the thing is no one was saying, like, do push-ups. Like, it's okay to be pissed off. Like, it's okay to be mad at your life and want it to get better. Like, no one was saying that. No one was, like, confirming us dudes, and we were fucked. Like, I feel like a lot of dudes at that time were definitely struggling and needed someone like Andrew Tate to let them know, like, bro, like, this is not okay. You got to work harder. You deserve better, but you also need to work harder for it. Like, no one ever said that until I heard it from him. I'm just saying. Like, there's a lot of shit the dude said that I had never heard before, and it completely changed my perspective on how to go about being a dude. Like, I'm pretty sure they were the first people to ever say you shouldn't smoke weed because it'll make you feel too good and comfortable with your life, which is not good over a long period of time. I feel like the first time I ever heard someone say that about weed. Before then, it was only don't do weed, don't do drugs because drugs are bad, drugs are bad, drugs are bad, drugs will make you crazy, drugs are bad. Never someone actually being logical about it and like saying like, no, it'll actually make you feel really good, but that's a bad thing because it'll make you content and then it'll keep you in your shitty position. First time I ever heard someone say that. Sorry, that was literally the first time ever. And people could be like, bro, what? Like, I'm sorry. First time I ever heard someone say that. 20 before that, no one fucking gave a fuck. No one was talking about that shit. No one said, like, no one made it logical. It was all stupid. When did you start doing YouTube? A lot. A lot, man. I just wanted to show people what was good. I think recording what you're doing in life is good. Good to have a museum of yourself. At the end of the day, this is a museum, guys. You know? At like 20 years from now, you're going to look back at this like this is literally my museum. You can look back at all of it. That's what YouTube is. Tell you what a man is made to be exact. That's OG, man. I'm not a Trump supporter. I just asked. No, I got you. Well, I'm not any supporter of any politician. I say, like, here's a couple $1 million. I'm okay. And I want to go elsewhere. Trump makes me feel uncomfortable, bro. So everyone always focuses on Trump and just skips over the rich-ass senators. Well, everyone skips over all the... I don't want to get into it, but AIPAC, Palantir, and then, okay, like, if we're going to get into these names, like Peter Thiel. If you know who Peter Thiel is, and I literally, okay, well, we shouldn't talk about this too much, but if you, like, I saw some guy yesterday being like, he's so smart and intelligent. Like, are we fucking serious right now? This guy's what the fuck are we talking Definitely. Okay. We all knew Trump was a big baby when he had to show apprentice, get a job, move out of your parents' house. I'm not in my parents' house. I'm 2,000 miles away from my parents' Roblox. I'm Trump supporter, and I'm not attacking you for your political views, but people like to attack us. It's pathetic. When are you going to leave all them other ladies and only date me? What the fuck? Bro, y'all getting political. The focal point is not just the problem. Yeah, exactly, no. The problem is who's controlling it's pretty obvious. I feel like most people, if you've watched it enough, you can know that there is specific people. I mean, come on, and they control the president. They control what he does. They go in a room in a private conversation and say, "All right, so here's how the world actually works, and here's what you're actually going to do. And if you don't do this, then everything's going to go wrong." And I know you think you're doing a good thing because you're being real, but I'll tell you right now that you being real is actually going to hurt more people. So you need to actually listen to everything we do and do what we say, or else things are going to go super wrong. And if you don't, then we could kill your family or some shit like that. And the president goes, okay, I don't know what to do. I want to, like, do, like, no, you have to listen to us. Okay, done. Kiss the wall. Like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's just, I hate to say it, but that's the facts. Everyone skips over pulls the strings. Exactly. I mean, I feel like we're not skipping over it now. Things are getting pretty real, pretty obvious. But I think it's important to just, I don't know, understand what the fuck is going on. Who the fuck has control? You know what I mean? But, like, be very careful and nuanced with all of it. Be like, okay, like, follow the money. If you follow the money, I think, I feel like you don't even need words. You can just look at pieces of paper and be like, okay, who's paying this guy? Who's paying this guy? Who are they from? Who are they from? Who are they from? Boom, done. That's where all the money's going. There's a guy that literally made the entire thing. We, the general public, are easily manipulated. Yeah, that's what, hello, man. It's like they point the gun and, like, man, if you didn't catch up, so yeah. Bro watches YouTube, TikTok, and stuff. Thinks he knows what. No, bro. That's not even close to what the... Like, bro, you... Okay. First off, no argument. Instantly low IQ. But I didn't even... I'm literally just pointing out shit that's fucking facts, okay? Like, this is what's happening. And that's not from TikTok and Insta. That's from actually listening to people that have done research on what's going on in the world and pointing out where the money is all leading. If you look at the money, you don't need Instagram and TikTok. You can look at Google. It shows where the money is. But I assume you don't use that. FDR, yeah. In Iran, 40,000 people passed away because the government killed all of them. Iranian government also cut out the internet, so they can't post about it. If you don't know, if my family is okay. I don't know. Oh, that's tough. Sorry about that. And then for that, I'd be like, you're literally just going to the swimming pool. Hi, bro. What's this live about? Hi, how are you? Do you eat meat? Of course. Red meat all the way. The game is always concerted application. Never thought I would be seeing this in my lifetime. I can die happy. Been waiting since days. You eat meat? Or, no vegan. What's up, bro? Guess who? Show early life check. Exactly. When they don't agree, they get aggressive. Point proven. Yeah, no. Like, I would love an actual argument. You know what I mean? Like, I'm being serious, bro. Can people... I know it is what it is, but, like, when you guys say shit like, bro, what are you talking about? This is dumb. Or what do you mean? Like, I'm older than you. I know what I'm talking. Like, bro, instantly low IQ. You're not giving me an argument. If you say you're wrong because this reason, that reason, and this science-backed evidence reason right here, then I could give you an argument. But you're not doing that. You're just saying, oh, you're wrong, you're young, you don't know what the fuck. Like, okay, low IQ. You are low IQ now. You had the opportunity to present an argument when you got bothered or emotionally reactive at what I said, and instead of presenting an argument to defend yourself, you just, say, nah, you're, like, what the fuck are you even talking about? We need to get better at that. People don't do debates anymore. Well, it's an obvious sign. Like, the second you refuse to debate someone, I'll debate anyone. I don't give a fuck. Let's debate right now. Literally, I'm down. But the second that they refuse to debate, it's pretty easy to know how controlled they are because they literally have no backbone. They're worried about what other people are trying to tell them to say. If someone's not afraid to debate, then all their opinions come from themselves. Haven't you noticed who's afraid to debate someone? Ben Shapiro is afraid to debate. You guys know who, or maybe you guys don't. But the point is, that motherfucker, the only reason I liked him before is because his whole thing was, I'll debate anyone. I'll debate anyone. That was his thing. That was literally that dude's thing, is I'll debate anyone. I'll debate anyone. I'll debate anyone. Your facts don't care about your feelings. Second, some dude starts to actually call this shit. We all know who. And then boom, he's like, exactly. The second that happens, nope. I don't debate these people. Instead, he just makes a 40-minute video of a funny compilation of all the things, as if his fans don't already know all the bad shit he said and isn't gonna just literally. Ben Shapiro made that, and he thought he was like gonna make him seem like a bad guy. Maybe to the people that already thought he was a bad guy, but to his fans, it was literally a highlight reel. It was a compilation. You helped him out by making funny moments for him. Like, that's literally what he did. It's hilarious. Can I ask you to put on a shirt and get a... No, fuck that. What the fuck ever you were saying, this general actual question, like, what the fuck you mean someone is threatening the president of their family's life? I believe that the president is, to a certain extent, threatened, with power. Maybe not like, we are going to kill your family if you don't do this. Maybe it didn't look like that, but it could maybe, like, feel like that. You know what I mean? I'm not fully aware, but I know there's definitely sketchy shit going on, and they definitely have power over Trump. That's a fact. I mean, look at the money. Yes, Young, but you know your shit. You come with the facts and back it up. Thank you. You got bills, motherfucker. Hey, what up? If fun says go. I believe what I believe, and I don't give a fuck what the left thinks. But it's amusing that the left won't accept your views and attack you, but the right is just living their lives pathetic. Let's debate Christianity. He shot me in GTA Obey. That's awesome. Oh my god. And that's what I'm saying. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? You're pissed off that he fucking shot you in GTA, and like you're gonna make that your big deal instead of actually defending the one thing you've been talking about for 10 fucking years. Instead, you want to go, oh my gosh, this guy fucking shot me in a video game. Or he didn't even say that. He's like, yo, no, he threatened to kill me. Or he said, like, what the fuck is wrong with that? I don't even know. That's awesome. Bro's becoming Charlie Kirk. No, fuck that. I am so the opposite of Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk did not resonate with me. Even if he was correct, he did not resonate with me at all. Because he's too, like... He's not, like... It wasn't someone I would, like, want to meet and be, like, have a conversation with. I'd be like, fuck you, bro. I feel like I'm on the fucking, like... I feel like I'm on trial right now. Like, you're telling me about Christianity and all this bullshit. I don't want to fucking deal with this shit. And I mean, rest in peace to him. I hope, you know. But, like... That's not someone that I liked or enjoyed watching. Just because he was correct in his debates, I still understand why he fucking annoyed the shit out of those people, because he was annoying. His voice was annoying. The things that he said was annoying. The way he talked was annoying. And everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. That's why they didn't like him in the first place. I believe that's part of the reason he actually got assassinated, was because he had a component of hate. Like, I believe if he was more charismatic, a little bit better looking, then he wouldn't have got shot. And I know that's such a controversial take, but, I mean, look at the world, man. Hello, what up, what up? How many people know what the CIA does and then be like, everything is conspiracy theory? That's the issue, is that, like, now there's too many conspiracy theories, so then everyone's like time travelers and shit, and they're like, okay, what the fuck? What are we talking about? So we gotta, like, stick with the right narratives, okay? Because it's not conspiracy theories, it's just people fucking lying, and no one knows. I don't know. Okay, Charlie Kirk. I don't even know your favorite messengers. Charlie Kirk seems starting to put the pieces together at the end. Yeah, I agree. I respect. Let's keep him out of this. Yeah, hi, bro. Yeah. I mean, look, I got information, but you're not. You shouldn't be shot. I agree. I agree. Definitely shouldn't have been shot. Definitely shouldn't have been shot. Definitely shouldn't have been shot. You know, that's fucked up. And he did have kids. And that's a sad part about it. But also, he did take that risk. You know, he went into those. He had a security. He knew every single time he did those debates, he knows, I'm a target. People are trying to kill me. And I'm fighting for the truth over that. And that's the result of what happened. So some people could look at that and be like, well, he fought for the truth, and that's always good. Some people could look at that like, you know, maybe the better chess move was to protect yourself a little bit more so you could be more of an influential person when things really hit the fan, you know? Other people have different perspectives. A little bit better looking, it's facts, dude. If he would have, I'm being so serious. Like, when have you actually seen, like, a really good-looking guy, you know, get assassinated since JFK? You know what I mean? Oh, first make your being statement so I can debate. I can, Brock, how are things going to play with, man? Who's good at basketball? Kobe. I mean, I got information, changed lives for the better. LeBron, how's your morning? Good, forever. Morning. More flowers, high to him, respect. Massive, hell yeah. Okay, not be here. Yeah. No. So yeah, that's what I think. I genuinely think that you know, it's very sad that we live in a world where this stuff happens. But I'm sure they said the same thing when JFK got shot. I'm sure they said, "Wow, it really sucks we live in a world where this something like this could happen." And you know what? When Abraham Lincoln got shot, I'm sure they were like, "Wow, it really sucks we live in a world where this can happen." And I'm sure when another fucking, massive, president or king or whatever in human history that got shot, I'm sure people looked at it and goes, "Wow, it's crazy we live in a world at this specific time where this could happen." The craziest thing is these are all different times, but the same exact thing happened. So I don't know if like times have changed that much. I don't think things have changed that not much. So the thing I don't like about you is you're making general statements like medical industry being against people. Like, there's a lot of well-funded research areas. Um, I'm not saying that the medical industry like is actively like we hate people. I just think they're so uneducated on uh false studies, and those studies were made by people that were trying to make money. So they've been skewed in such a wrong direction, and since they've been learning all the information, they think they're correct. So sometimes it's good, but sometimes it's really not. So I don't think doctors are inherently evil. I think they genuinely think they're helping. I just think they've been taught the wrong information. Jake, you hit the gym today already? Nah. Rest day today. Gym tomorrow. Want the best. What up? What are you talking about? They didn't speak English when Abraham got shot. Of course they did. JFK pulled some serious. Yeah, and that's probably why they were jealous of him, you know what I mean? Because he was that guy. So it wasn't because he was ugly, it's because they were literally jealous. So that's the thing is, like, sometimes it could be like, I hate this guy, he's got like an ugly face, I just don't like him. And then sometimes they could kill them because they're so jealous and they really don't like him. But like, there's that weird nuance to it, okay? So it depends on what kind of fucking killer you're dealing with. Wow, the same thing can happen. I'm so disappointed, massive decrease in respect. Yeah. Or in respect. When reading history, it's like storybook. When we live it, it's now. I got what you're saying there. Are you guys straight? Big fan of that. I Drew. My bad for cussing your stream yesterday. I low key gotta go clean. Um. I'm done. I tried to hit the goal. We got close, but 6,774 subs is what it is. Hopefully y'all have a great rest of your day. Don't quit. Check out the video I posted. Other than that, man, I think they were worried JFK wasn't controllable enough. Probably, yeah. If you go to the military, you don't need to go to college. True. Bye. Peace out. Is the winter storm hitting where you are? Nope. Hi, what up? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, they'll give you classes, but like you can skip those classes. Yeah. Have a great day. Have a great day. Yep. Hopefully you have a good one. Don't quit. We're trying to win today. I know it's Saturday morning, but this is actually the opportunity to get ahead and beat everyone else because everyone's watching TV. They're staying inside. They're playing video games. They're just being lazy. And if you choose to not be lazy, you are getting that edge. Okay, so then when the week comes around, you're already locked in. You didn't lose your momentum. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You're instead of like, you're going up, 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 and then the weekend happens, so then you kind of go down, 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 and it takes you a little bit to go up, up, up again. Instead of that, weekend comes, you're still up, 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 up. See how much more growth you get? You know what I mean? Yo, I'm back. I'm up. I wish you the best. I'm moving on. Gotcha. Hell yeah. I gotta go. Goodbye. Now you look like Billy Fish. Anything? Yeah. You look like Ben Spoon. Say, it isn't so Scottish. That's not Scottish. It's crap. History doesn't always repeat itself, but it always rhymes. I'm back, bro. Hell yeah. All right. Hopefully, you have a good rest of your day. Don't quit. Peace.